Do you remember when a company on social media was considered being ahead of the curve? When a Twitter account and a lack of fear when it came to responding to criticism in 140 characters was all you needed to become beloved by millennials all around the world? Well, those days are about as dead as MySpace at this point. And if you aren't marketing on social media, you aren't marketing at all. More than that, if you aren't marketing well on social media, you're underutilizing arguably the most valuable marketing channels there are. Part of that is misunderstanding or miscommunicating with your audience, something that all too many brands are still guilty of in 2020. Hey guys, it's Hannah here from Neighbourhood, where we help brands find, sell, and keep their people. One of the best and worst things about social media is the number of people who use it. Not to generalize or anything, but each social media platform has its core user base. Snapchat is still the realm of Gen Z, Pinterest finds success with predominantly young women, and Instagram and Facebook cater to everyone. The first step to effectively marketing to a specific segmented audience is to start by finding out where exactly it is they hang out. If you're trying to reach out to retiring couples on Snapchat or interact with teens on LinkedIn, then you may as well draw your ad on some loose paper and throw it out the window. Your odds of hitting your target market are about on par. Success in marketing on social media platforms is often defined by how effectively a marketer can segment and then communicate with their chosen audience. In a world of instant gratification and endless customizability, an ad without relevance isn't only ignored by the anonymous masses, but can often be reported as spam. As such, let's talk about who exactly you should be expecting to find on each of these platforms and how to make them part of your audience. Let's start with Facebook, the OG, the big dog. As of early 2019, Facebook has around 2.38 billion, that's billion with a B, active monthly users. To put that into perspective, that works out to be about a third of the global population as it stands today, logging into Facebook every single month. The upside is that segmenting out an audience is super easy when it comes to Facebook, as there are just so many people hanging out there. The tools they give you to do this are also extremely robust, allowing you to find people in an age group, cultural or national demographic, gender, occupation, level of study, or most powerfully, by the pages and items they like on Facebook. No matter what audience you're looking for, you're bound to be able to track down at least some of them on Facebook. This won't last forever though. The youth of 2020 are slowly moving away from Facebook in favor of more visually focused, privacy-conscious social media channels. If you're looking to nab some of the ever-increasing buying power of the 18 to 25-year-olds, you'd be far better off looking at Snapchat or Instagram. So on to Instagram. Since Facebook snapped up Instagram in 2012 for a cool $1 billion no less, the image sharing powerhouse has gone from strength to strength. Currently, there are 1 billion people using Instagram on the reg, with over half of those using it every single day. When it comes to demographics, around 75% of active Insta users are aged under 35 and spend on average 53 minutes on the platform per day. Given that Instagram is part of the Facebook fam, you also get to use a lot of the segmentation tools that make Facebook so user-friendly, which is 10 out of 10. Now, Snapchat. Snapchat's initial draw card and defining feature, the permanent deletion of photos after they're received, has been proven false, not to mention copied by competitors since its launch in 2011, and yet the service is still growing strong. Snapchat trails the two Facebook services with only 186 million users each day, but given that almost 70% of 13 to 17-year-olds have said that they use Snapchat, Snapchat should be a prime channel for any brand looking to target teens as a part of their marketing strategy. If you enjoy this video, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that bell so you can stay up to date on all of our videos delivered into your inbox every week. Lastly, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a bit of an outlier on this list due to it being less social and more network. With its point of difference planted squarely in the more professional nature of its users, its purpose more for networking rather than socializing, LinkedIn tends to field a smaller number of more engaged users. As opposed to the other big three networks, LinkedIn has an audience weighted more significantly to the older end of the spectrum, with only 13% of Gen Ys and almost no Gen Zs active actively on the site. Importantly, almost all of the content shared on LinkedIn is business-centric. You're not going to see memes or my personal favourite, cute dog content thrown around in the same abandon as other platforms. As such, LinkedIn rewards serious brands with serious marketing strategies, which is not to say boring, just well considered. So there's a little insight into what you can expect from the major players in the social media space. Every platform has its people, and if you're looking for your own, then the first step should be looking in the places where they can be found. If you found this video helpful, then feel free to share it with someone you know that needs a hand with marketing. You can also subscribe to our blog where you'll find a bunch more tools, tips, and templates to help you find, sell, and keep your people, just like Neighbourhood does. That's all from me. Happy marketing.